Hello everyone, Vanguard of Valor here, and welcome back to another episode of Duskers. So, here we are finding ourselves in a hostile galaxy. We've just made our way through a variety of horrible affairs, but now we're going to hopefully try and get some more interesting things done here. So, we're going to do one quick thing first though. We're going to take a look at our objectives. Have we made any progress in these? No, we have to scan all the rooms of a Class A or B space station to learn more about the gray goo possibilities, especially since there is ooze running around now. Who knows what that means? Pandemic, we don't have anything new there. The Hey You message, we don't have anything new there. And we don't have anything new here. We have to board a defense outpost interface with local terminal. That's difficult because we still don't have an interface upgrade. What we're going to do right now, though, is we're going to head over to this cluster of things. It'll cost us a bit of extra propulsion fuel, but we can find any. We can probably make at least 2 more jumps over here, since they're all close together. We could come here first, I suppose, because it doesn't really slow us down any. I guess that makes sense to go here first. It'll cost us 2 to get here, then we can get across here to this hazardous facility. They're all getting pretty nasty, though. The age of them is all going up as we travel further from our initial starting point, so things just keep getting worse. What a surprise. Before we can afford to go over there, though, we have to do a little bit of repairs here. Drones, we have a damaged, completely broken tow system, which had a 42% failure chance when it finally failed. So that's not going to be any good to us. We've got a stealth system here, which is not wonderful. But we have another one as well on Orson, who is a great-looking drone. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to keep Orson, and we'll probably get rid of Loki now, because we have 2 other 110 health drones here. So if we want to pump these guys up to high health, they have a good chance of surviving all manner of nastiness. So we're probably going to dump Loki in exchange for Orson here. And who do we want? You know, we'll remake Loki. We'll clone Loki here, because I quite like Loki, and I feel we should have him on board our team no matter what. So we'll go into the modifications menu here, go to drones, go to Loki. This incarnation of Loki is going to be no more, but Orson is going to take up the Loki mantle, because while there are other gods we could represent, having at least Odin, Thor, and Loki on our team sounds like a good place to start. So let us rename them to Loki. There you go. Welcome back, Loki. You've got a new body, but hopefully you'll be able to do some good work for us. I wonder what color these guys see yet. We don't know that yet. We have our damaged turret and shield here as well, which is worrying. They're a great way for us to deal with enemies, but if they don't work so well, then they don't work at all. I think we're going to leave it at that, though. We do need to make another tow. That's the other thing we have to do, because otherwise we are really in trouble if anything goes wrong. So let's create ourselves a new tow system here. It costs us 10 scrap, but we have lots, so we'll do so. And then we have to equip that on one of our drones. So let's give that back to Mimir, because he was doing our towing before. Okay, so we still only have 2 slots for extra pickups if we find dead drones, or if our drones die, so it's not wonderful. We do risk losing things, but hopefully that's not a problem we run into. Beyond that, is there anything else we want to be doing here? Probably we want to be spending a little bit of resources here. We've got so many pieces of scrap, it would be silly for us not to spend some of them. If we do choose to spend them, it'll probably be on upgrading our system, so they're less likely to fail. These stealths are fine as it stands. Speed boost I don't care much about. We've got extra gathers, so I don't need much of those. We could do something with the new probe system we got. We could give the probes stealth, which is fun. That seems like it could be really cool. So let's do that. It only costs 4 scrap, and we've got plenty. As far as anything else here goes, we could add some more motion sensors. I'm not going to do that until we get a little bit lower, though. No point in going over the top limit. These sensors we might give magnetic clamps to. Let's do that. That's always a fun upgrade, because then you can use them in an airlock room. You can keep airlocking enemies out of the room, and the magnetic clamp will keep your sensors on the floor. And beyond that, I kind of want to do something with our shields and our machine guns, our turret here, but I don't know what I want to do to them yet. Do we want to just immediately pay the price to repair them? This is a 23% failure chance now, and it's pretty important. I really don't want to lose it. We'll do the repair on that. What's the shield's failure chance? Only 17%? I like the shield. I don't want to spend too many resources right now, though, because we never know where we're going to be able to buy per chance at that next store we go to in the next galaxy. So, we're going to examine Perilous here. It's got a very calming name. Travel over here and see what they've got on board. So, hopefully we don't lose everything. Hopefully we don't lose everything. But we'll find out. Let's get in here and do some work. That mouse before I forget again. This was a greenhouse class ship, apparently. A prisoner transport. Not entirely sure what that means. But we'll deal with it. This is a huge one. Holy cow. Okay. Let's transport in. Transport Odin to R2. R2 is not a great room for initial transport to, though. We're going to power it remotely. Because, oh good, that powers almost half the facility. We really don't want to be stuck in a room that has high radiation risk all the time. Is there anything in here? Nope, it's a huge room with nothing in it. Alright, so let's move over a little bit. We really want to spend minimum possible time in these high radiation chance rooms. Okay, R10 is safe, R7 is safe. Let's check out R7 first, because it has radiation risk, and then we will do what else we need to do. So we can get in there from D28 safely. Let's see if there's ooze on the floor. No ooze in here, no anything in here. Alright, so we can safely ignore that room forever now. Let's check out D6. D6 has ooze. Bad news. Close D6. D28, open up. There is nowhere they want to give us that's safe right now, is there? There's also a vent in here, and the ooze is already spreading to us. Close that door, thank you very much. Okay. That's not a friendly room. Let's check out R7 and see if we can motion sense our way to somewhere safer. We may use the probes for this. Okay, R8 and R5 are both safe. That's actually really nice, too. So close D28 behind us. We're going to check out R8 instead. So we open up D29. Ooze. No, this room is just allegedly safe. Okay, D5. Some resources. Alright, gather them up. Okay, so this area so far is looking promising. Let's close D29 behind us. And do a motion sense in here. Enemies in R14. Okay. Okay, good to know. So we may teleport in some other units here. Let's bring in... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop a probe in here. Probes are great, because they also scan the rooms that they're in. So, if we move them around, we may find other interesting things. Plus, these drones have stealth, so there's a good chance they won't die as they explore. Unfortunately, in big rooms, they have to go to the middle of the room before they find anything. Alright, he found one part in there, so that's something. If we bring somebody back in with, like, Balder, he can grab that on the way by. Okay, that room has nothing in it as well. Bring you back down this way then, probe. R10 we know is a hostile environment. It's got the ooze in it, so we don't want to go in there if we can help it. We are going to send him into R9, though. So we go D31. Is there bad stuff in here? Unfortunately, since he's... Oh! Oh boy! There's ooze in there, at the least. Came in through the wall for me. Since he has stealth, we can't actually see much about what's in the room. I didn't even think about that. It doesn't tell us if there's anything in there. Okay, D31, we're gonna go take a look ourselves and see if we don't die. It seems like there's definitely ooze in here. No, the ooze just came in through the walls. Something's trying to bust down door 26. Oh, we don't have a sensor on Odin. Blast. Okay, let's quickly come down here and drop a motion. Okay, R15 is allegedly safe. Let's go that way. Open D40. Okay, close D40 behind us once the drone gets in here if we can. Close D31. Close D40. We are really far from safety right now. Okay. Door D42 is being attacked. That's not good. We're in here. Okay. They busted down that door. Let's quickly power down R2. Power R15. Okay, we're doing motion scan in here. It is safe in R11. It is safe in R18. Okay, let's move. We have to get out of this room. So we're going to go to D16. Okay, we are allegedly safe in here. We found Jill. Okay, found the new drone. What do you have? You have a sonic upgrade with nothing in it. I don't know what that is. Okay, unfortunately, we can't get out now because we're kind of trapped here. If we do another motion scan, is R21 safe? Doesn't seem to be. R17 is apparently safe, though. We know R11 is safe, R17 is safe. D42 is open. So that's not good. He's moved up, though. Can I close D42 now? No, that door's broken. So that's not good. Let's open D40 and see if we can get him out of R15, and we can go check what's in R16. Get out of that room, dude. Go into D40. You know you want to. Okay, so now we can go back and investigate through here. Open D17. This is risky, because if there's anything else in here we don't know about, we could be taking on a world of hurt here for no good reason. There's a good chance this is safe. Okay, nothing else in here of value. If we motion scan in here, what do we see? R12 and R11 are both safe. Okay, so we're going to go check those out, but first we're going to go check R17. So let's go do that right now. Because if R17 has anything good in it, there could be some good things. Okay, perfect. R11 actually has a teleporter signal if we need one, which we do, so that'll help. This room was allegedly safe, but it's full of ooze, so we're not going in there. Okay, that room's no good. We want to go and investigate through R11 now, so we'll open up D12. I think, yeah, R11 said it was safe. So we're going to go in there if we can. That was weird. I don't think that was supposed to be how it was. Okay, let's open up D12. There's a vent in here. That's not safe. Alright, back out we go then. Time to flee before something spawns in there. And close that sucker. Okay, so we're going to quickly bring Mimir. Transport Mimir R18. Tow. Transport Mimir to R1. Where did Mimir go? Oh, he just didn't do the tow. Okay, never mind. R18. For some reason, the tow signal didn't do anything. Okay. Transport Mimir R1. Perfect. Now you can drop her off there. Good. Job done. So now if I have to bring you back, I don't actually bring it back with you. Now, I'm pretty sure we knew this room was safe. We're gonna quickly take a peek here. Are we dealing with ooze in here, or is it actually safe? Interface, otherwise actually safe. Okay. One more motion scan tells us nothing. Good to know. We're going to do a couple other quick scans here and see if we can't find anything else. We need to get out of this room, though, first. We lost our video signal for Drone 1, which is bad, since we're doing everything with Odin right now. Get him out of the doorway. Motion scan. Because that'll give us information on our 12. We can send the probe back into D13 if it doesn't go to D42 first. Unfortunately, we can't close those doors. I wish we could. We're almost done checking this ship, but we got to check it as best we can. So we're going to try and do it as carefully as possible. R11 is still a teleport room, which has the vent in it, which isn't great, but we might be able to do something else here if we're lucky. So let's send the probe into R12. Try and limit its options so it goes the right way. There we go. Now what we're going to do here is we open up D38, so the probe will go into room 13, and we should hopefully be able to learn a little bit more about it from there. If the probe directly bumps into an enemy, it'll still die. And now we can use that open door as a way to check if there's anything hostile in there. Because if anything comes in here, we know. Okay, we open D24. Anything in room 4? This part of the ship looks safe. It's hard to tell if it actually is safe. But we haven't had anything trigger our motion sensors. So I'm going to assume it's safe, and we're going to take a risk here with Odin, whose video signal just came back on. Thank goodness. Okay, open up D14. Do we die in here? Is this a really bad room? No, doesn't seem to be. What about D7? Yes, D7's a bad room. Go, 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 go. I can't run fast enough. Alright, Odin is dead. That's not good. And that is the problem with the way we did things. Are they going to run into our probe and kill it now too, or are they not going to be able to detect it? That's not good. We had pretty much checked everything safely here, but now Odin is down. He's got our motion, a gather, and the probe system on him. We kind of need to recover him if we can. We could send Mimir into R11. Door D4 is being attacked. We risk some serious problems, though. Okay, Mimir. You're by yourself. Activate your shield, please. Please don't have these systems break on me. Okay, we are going to teleport you into R11, which is not going to be safe, but it's the best we can do. So we're going to transport you to there. If we lose both of our drones here, then I'm going to be so not impressed. Okay, Mimir. Transport Mimir to R11. We have the shield active, so we should be safe enough. Into here. D37, close that door. Good. Open up D13. Turret mode, engage. Hello. We're taking a lot of damage here. And there's ooze in the room. Oh boy. This is really bad. Did we get them all? We got them all. Okay. Took almost all of our ammo, but the shield protected us there. We got Odin. Time to get out. I'm surprised our probe doesn't die doing this kind of thing. If we can get the probe over here, I could probably pick it up. No, I can't pick up the probe because I don't have the system needed to use it. D36, open. Transport all R1. Okay. That was not a good time. But we managed to get back out, and we didn't lose anything important. Odin's disabled, but not dead. Time to leave. Okay. The shield broke. No! Oh! I was hoping that wouldn't happen. We only used it one time, and it had like a 13% chance of failure. That sucks. Motion's deteriorating again, though, which also sucks. Odin's disabled. We got a sonic upgrade. Don't know what that does. We had a Jill to the fleet. We got 3 scrap. That was not a great mission. We hardly got anything worth going for there. That was a lot of loss for not a lot of gain. Jill is an amazing drone, though. Just amazing. What is this sonic thing? Activate a sonic pulse that repels organic threats. Interesting. Seems to be empty, though. Don't know what it would normally be at. The shield is empty. Let's get rid of that. Turret's almost empty. Having the shield on the turret guy was so good, though. So good. I don't know what we're going to do with this now. Alright, Mimir, you're gonna stay there. Thor, we are going to rename you. You're going to take over the position of Jill, who's a much better drone than you. In fact, I might just swap over all of my drones right now. Just rename a bunch of them and go from there. So let's take the parts here off of Odin. There we go. We'll scrap down Odin and Thor. It's not necessarily great to scrap 2 drones at once because we have a big cataclysmic failure. We have less in reserves. But all of our remaining drones are very sturdy. So that's really nice. So let's do some modifications here to our drones. Odin, goodbye Odin. You've served us well. You will be reborn shortly. Odin is converted into scrap. As is Thor, converted into scrap. There we go. Execute that. Good. Okay, back to the drone configuration menu. We're going to rename our good drones here. We're going to rename Jill to become the new Odin. We're going to rename Hoder. Hoder hasn't even really seen the light of day yet, but he's going to become the new Thor. Loki, you can chill out in the wings here for now. Okay, now to re-equip our team here, we need to have the motion sensor, the gather, and the probe there for Odin. For Thor, we only need the generator. We don't often need to have all access to all the doors at once, but having a generator drone is really useful. Mimir, I think I'm going to leave you with an empty slot for now. We could give you something like a lure or teleport, but I think for now we're just going to hold out. Balder, you still have your sensor, gather, and stealth. That's pretty good. I don't know if I actually want you to have the sensor. I don't know if that makes much sense for you to have. I'm going to take that off of you for now. We'll try and do what we need to do without it, because we have the probes as well, which are invisible. They don't give us the information on enemies, though, as we just recently discovered, so maybe I should give you sensor, because evidently, just relying on the probe is not the safest thing. Yeah, I only had a 17% chance of failure, and failed using it once. Awful. Alright. And then I guess we'll go in with this. It's not the most, fully, filled out list of items, but, it's what we've got. We need to do a little bit of modifications, though. First of all, we need to go into Mimir's turret. Where is that? Where's the turret? There it is, it's the top. We need to reload this thing. Add 100 bullets, because right now it does not have enough ammo to deal with hardly anything. Swarms we can hardly shoot safely, though, so we'll just be careful about them. Evidently, that's not the way to do things. What else do we want to do here? The motion sensor probably needs to be repaired. I don't like the risk of you breaking, because we use it all of the time. I'll also add some more sensors to it, since we're going to be investing in it anyway. The traps and the mines might be nice to bring them back, but for now we're not using them, so we're not going to worry about it. This is going to cost us a little bit, but we can afford it. We have plenty of resources. Okay, and we need to repair the new Thor and the new Odin somewhat, so we'll give them their basic 30 health. We'll probably go up to a full heal at some point soon, get our full normal party up to maximum health so that they can survive taking a bit of a beating, so if they're running over ooze-filled areas, they can actually maybe force their way out. Because evidently that's becoming more and more of a problem right lately. But, yeah, for now we're just going to have to deal with it. For now, though, we are going to head over to here. Check out the Asmera Rebel class with 2 infestation types, very old. Sounds scary to me. Let's head over there. If we travel, we're now a long ways out. We have 1 propulsion fuel left. We have enough to go to at least 1 more location if we feel like it, if we don't find any more fuel. But for now, what are we looking at with this thing? Hazardous, medium hull integrity, 2 hull infestation, 2 ship infestations. I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong here, right? Nothing could go wrong with all these outposts that we can hardly access through normal means. No, nothing. Alright, well, we are going to have to end this episode for now, so we'll see how horribly this goes next time. Until then, thank you very much for watching, everyone. It's been a lot of fun playing through Duskers here for you. If you enjoyed the episode, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Thank you again very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.